And now, your first Alert 5 weather.
It was a really nice day. We had a cold front come in and that cooled us down closer to where we should be this time of year. 68 was our high in Pueblo. Average is 67, 66 for the Springs today. Typically we're at 62 this time of year. So we were about 10 to 15 degrees cooler in the plains thanks to this cold front. The mountains were more so sheltered from the shallow air mass that came in from the east northeast. So we're all kind of hanging out in the same boat tonight. 50s and 60s this evening. Eventually tonight we'll drop to the mid 30s to low 40s in the plains and low to mid 30s in the mountains. Now something else this front brought in were higher dew points, which means once we cool off tonight we could see that relative humidity in the plains get up to 100%, especially along the Arkansas River. So I'm watching the potential for some fog in the lower elevations overnight. That could cause some low visibility early tomorrow morning, but then after that we've got plenty of sunshine in store and we're going to warm up very quickly tomorrow. We're back to the heat. 75 degrees is the forecast for tomorrow afternoon. Average again is about 62. Lots of sunshine, and we'll spend most of the day here in the Springs in the 70s. In Pueblo tomorrow, I've got you to 80 degrees after a chance of some early morning fog. That should clear out very quickly. Lots of sunshine in the afternoon. And part of the reason why we're seeing this heat is we'll have a downsloping wind tomorrow, which will help to compress the air as it moves downhill and heat us up as we move eastward. So 70s, 80s in the plains, a little warmer in the mountains, but not too much different. Mostly mid to upper 60s in the mountain valleys. So the wind will be rather gusty tomorrow, coming down off the mountains from the west, 20 to 30 mile per hour wind gusts. But if you see that thing to the north, that's our next cold front that comes in, brings us a northeast wind in the evening hours of Thursday, and that's going to cool us back down to the comfortable 60s by Friday. So we're seeing our temperatures kind of ebb and flow a bit between 60s, 70s, couple low 80s, but in general our weather pattern this week is very nice, with high pressure to our south, keeping us mild and dry. But changes are going to come next week. I'm tracking 2 areas of low pressure that will swing by Colorado, help to give us multiple rounds of cool air, and I would consider winterizing your home. Maybe do those final harvesting of your outdoor plants and outdoor gardens. Maybe think about blowing out the sprinklers here in the next week, because we're going to definitely see a shift towards colder weather by next week. Up until then, we still have some warm days to come, especially Sunday. The record that day is 79. My forecast is 78. Then once we get to Tuesday, that's the first round of cooler air heading our way. There's still uncertainty in our storm strength and speed next week, and the showers do look to favor north and western Colorado. There's a chance, though, of seeing some showers here locally. Pueblo, we've got a mix of 60s, 70s, and 80s for the next 5 days, and definitely cooling off next week. By Wednesday, we're in the 50s. Halloween is just off the 7-day, but it's looking cool. Canyon City, 60s and 70s for you as we progress through the next 5 days. And I am watching those changes coming starting Tuesday. And for Woodland Park, 60s all the way through the weekend and Monday. Then we're cooling off with a chance of a wintry mix of showers on Tuesday.